It's your boy, the one Joey V.
This is Boss Dog Cigars.
This is Quentin Moore chilling in the cigar lounge. Have a drink with your boys and tune in. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's your local hero back again. We got merch. Get your shirts. Get your shirts. DM me on IG. Get your shirts. All right. Wait. We back here for our show. Here with my co-host, the crew in the house. Let them know who y'all is.
You know who it is. B1, aka the Altar. Bring your problems to me.
Leave your shit the fuck over there.
It's the one and only Kim, bro. You know, out here doing great things. You know, got people out here hating on how sexy I am and shit. You know, my barber up here causing a rift in my marriage because I'm so fucking sexy and all the bitches looking at. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, let's get into it, man.
All right, so we got an interesting topic that we got into. Me and B1 got into. We gonna talk about the name of this episode is gonna be keep the P, take the P out and put the S. All right, the S in simping should stand for shut the fuck up. Right. I was watching this video. I shit you not. This female was in front of an abandoned building, and she was just standing there. She was thick. I'm not gonna stunt. She was thick, but she was just standing there. Ain't say shit. Just turned around, turned back around. 333,000 likes, 1,300 motherfucking comments. 2,800 shares. And I'm like, yo, simping is fucking the game up, man. Y'all got untalented people running around this motherfucker thinking that they talented. What happened back in the day when you had to have a talent to do something?
You know what happened?
Nowhere, bro.
I was going to say, you know, like you said, simping. But now, before we even get into that, why don't you give the people your idea of simping? Like, what is it to you?
The definition of simping is caping to a bitch who will never let you out the friend zone or never be interested in you at all.
Now, see, like for me, I feel like it's anybody who goes overly aggressive.
Caping.
To impress.
Caping.
Or to do something for a female that already has no interest in you.
That's caping.
Like, you know, no matter what you do, it's not going to change. You know what I'm saying? How she's feeling about you. It's just not necessary. Like, I mean, I feel like.
We say the same thing like a synonym.
The universe just don't like me. That's cool.
We said the same thing like a synonym, man.
You know, I just feel like you shouldn't have to work that hard. Like, you know, and stop trying to do shit like just to make yourself look better than somebody else. Like, I hate that shit with men nowadays. You know, you find a lot of these dudes out here, they trying to talk to a girl. Maybe it's another guy that's trying to talk to the same girl. But now they got to try to downplay this dude to make themselves look better.
Oh, you know what that remind me of? LeBron.
When I'm like, that's not even necessary. Like, if I have to, that's like, you know, if me and Kim bro trying to talk to the same girl, and the only way for me to get her to pay attention to me is to down him.
Yeah,
I don't need
I'm
her.
Sexy as fuck, man. I mean, you got to do what you got to do to beat me, bro.
You are, Ken. Hey, fuck her. I want you.
What we not gonna do is give out those type of compliments.
Stop it. You just hating, bro.
I know, bro. You just full of hate today.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
Dude, sexy, bro.
Keep it a Google though with what you said, B1. That sound like LeBron fans. They talk about Mike. You got to downplay somebody else's accomplishments to try to upplay what you do.
Exactly.
I just feel like you couldn't hear me. Damn, I'm gonna have to get back at y'all.
All right. I don't know what the fuck he did. Did we freeze?
I don't know neither. I thought it looked like he froze.
Okay, well,
I don't know if he jumped out anyway, but all right, so you know, I wasn't privy to the previous the prelude conversation that led to this show. So what exactly happened here?
We was just talking about how simps fuck up the game.
Oh, okay. That's true, man. Because it's like, you know, you do all that extra shit and you start, you know, raising these chicks' expectations or what they expect from motherfuckers. Like, I know I had that situation in college when I first got with my one of my last ex. She thought I was finna take a place of this one guy that was already simping over her, and I told her that's not how I roll, baby girl. Either I'm in it or I'm not, yo, because I'm not gonna be running around here. I'm not your food errand run boy. I'm not none of that.
Mhm.
And once she understood that, we started dating like for real. Like that was my chick at that time. But yeah, they think just because they got one, some of these chicks think because they got 1-2 guys doing this type of stuff that every guy. I'm not a part of that culture. I'm not cut from that cloth.
Mhm.
That's not me, bruh. That's not me.
Get with it or get lost. I mean,
Mhm.
but that's still. Let's just what B1 described was perfect. Overly, caping, over. It's okay to give a girl a compliment. It's okay to say, hey, beautiful, how you doing? That's cool. But when you start following her IG page and you're liking everything, oh my goodness, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh, I wish I can get with you. Oh, this, oh that, oh this, oh that. And then the guy says something crazy and you trying to like overly defend the bro. Like, no, man. That's when it starts getting simple.
I'm not gonna knock a man for trying to get the woman that he want, but it comes to a point where you gotta just let the cards fall where they gonna fall.
Yeah.
Because it's like you gotta understand the difference between chasing a chick that you feel like you have a chance with, or at least interested in you in the slightest, or chasing a chick that just have no interest in you whatsoever. You got to know where you stand. You got to know exactly where you fucking stand.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you want to got the blue run? Yeah, Marshall said it's not worth the price, but
this was $70 on sale.
Oh, okay. I know it's like $100.
Yeah, I wasn't paying because he said the normal 110. He said, yeah, it's 70 on sale. I said, okay, I'll take it for the 70.
Okay, cool.
So I got it for the 70. I'm gonna give it a try. But yeah, so back to the
but you gotta know where you stand, man. If you know you got a chance with this chick, then do what you gotta do. But if you know this chick ain't checking for you at all, or you permanently friend zone, which I don't believe in none of that friend shit. Like either if we friends, that means I don't have no interest in you or whatever. Exactly. I'm not accepting the friend role if I'm trying to, be with you. It's either
we friends.
It's either all or nothing.
I'm trying to pursue you. Hell no, I'm not finna. We ain't gonna be friends.
Yeah, no, man. It's like what that motherfucking song say. We can't be friends.
Cause I still wanna fuck you.
Hey, but like I said, man, I ain't gonna fall.
Hold on. Hey, B, if you talking, we can't hear you, G. Because I saw you come in moving your mouth, but we can't hear shit.
Is you muted? I thought he was waving his wand. I thought he about to be on some Harry Potter shit for a minute. Expectos Patronos.
Hey, look, he was in the light.
You still can't hear me?
We can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now, but
let me say this though. Also, women, stop leading these dudes on. If you don't, here's one thing. Let's not. Simping is one thing, but as well as some of these women, if you don't have no interest in that man, you ain't gonna be with that man. Let that man know off jump. Like I just want to be your friend.
Hey, but that be the problem sometimes, dude. Sometimes these women do let these motherfuckers know that they're not interested in them. But after that, you can't fault them for niggas still trying to do what they do.
And sometimes that just come back to just like everything else. Dudes got to read the room. But like you got to see how she moves with you. Like how does she talk to you? How does she act around you?
It all goes back to seeing the red flag and ignoring that motherfucker.
that or just being a man. Just ask for what you want. Like if you're trying to be in a relationship with her, just be tell her, like, hey, look, I'm feeling you. I like you. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in a relationship with you.
I like you, but I want you. You can do this the easy way or the hard way.
All right, now, that's just some old other shit right there.
I ain't talking.
No, but I'm saying, like, just be up front. So a lot of times, men, are afraid to be upfront with how they feeling with the women, and they want to play game. They want to play games just as much as these damn women do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, maybe if I say this, maybe she'll kind of get the hint. Fuck a hint. I'm not into subliminal messages. I don't want to play games. I'm not trying to play 20 questions. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Now, if you feel the same way, okay, we can move on from there. We can figure out what's going on. If not, then it is what it is. Like, that's cool.
And to kind of expound on that a little bit more, you also gotta be intentional with your actions too. You let her know what's up front, and then you act accordingly. You do the shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Look here. I'm here to just play around. Then your action should be according to, hey, look here. I'm not here to play around. I'm here to do something serious with you. Either you with it or not, and then you gotta act accordingly.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have absolutely no problems with a man showing affection to a woman that he wants to be with. Like, if you want to do nice things for her to show her that you want to be with her, that's fine.
If she give you the signs that it's mutual.
But you can't do right. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that shit after she's already expressed to you, like, hey, like if she come out and tell you, like, you know what, me and you, we're cool, we're friends. That's fine, but I don't think I want a romantic relationship with you. All right, just leave it at that, bro. Like, now you got one or two options. Either you can leave it at y'all are just friends and know that that's where you're going to be, or you could just stop fucking with her. Just stop talking to her. Like, if you feel like you can't just be friends with her, then just stop talking to her. Just be like, you know what, that's cool, but I don't feel as if I can just be friends with you. True. And leave it at that. But stop playing these damn games. Like, too many men act like little boys nowadays. That's the problem.
Yeah. Fact.
Like, you act like kids. Like, stop acting like kids. Say what you mean what you say. Back that shit up with the way you act.
Let's go with the flip side of that, though. Also, when it comes to it, because I've saw this before, where the dudes say, I fuck it, and they move on. Or like some Steve Urkel shit. They get them a female. Then she want to come around and try to sabotage that shit and start trying to get with her. Because that's like, he with somebody, and he ain't give me the attention that I want, and I don't like that. Get a dog, bitch. Exactly. Get a puppy.
That's some fuck shit right there.
But see, from the man side of that, none of that matters. Because now you can simply say, you had your chance. You had your shot. You said you was cool.
It ain't about the man. It ain't about the man. It ain't about you. What's going to happen is she's going to go to the female. That's what she's going to fuck it up at.
Yeah, and what you do, once you get wind of that, as the man, you put a stop to that shit. You put your motherfucking foot down. And you can also let her know, the one that you are dealing with, you can you tell her, like, look, you can let this shit fuck this shit up. Or you can fucking just, brush that shit outside and we keep doing what the fuck we got going on.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, she ain't got shit to do with us.
Hold on. I ain't saying there's ways around it. I'm saying, though, if you made that decision, man or woman, stick to that decision. Because dudes will do that too. Dudes will be like, man, I don't want that bitch, and see it with another motherfucker, be like, oh man, yo, I miss you. No, once you made that decision, hey, I don't want to get
out. You stick with that.
The final answer.
Like, you go ahead, you stick with that decision. And I mean, that just kind of rolls into people, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just want to play games.
In the words of Homer Simpson, I made my decision.
Like, I mean, people just want to play around. They want to play with other people's emotions is the problem. And the reason that happens is because they're not in tune with their own emotions. They don't, people want to jump in relationships, but they don't really know what it is they want.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the relationship that they're pursuing is not the relationship that they want. It's just something that sounds good to them.
Mm-hmm.
They're not comfortable with themselves. And that's another problem with both men and women. Like, you got some of these men and women out here, like, as soon as they end one relationship, they right back into another one.
Yeah.
Because they're afraid of being alone. Oh, man, I got to be in a relationship. For what?
You don't give your time to fucking self-deal in the last relationship and get rid of the baggage from that shit. But now you're carrying all that carryover luggage like you was just in a 1 hour layover. Now you got the luggage on another plane. That shit's stupid.
They're like motherfuckers out here having connecting flights and shit. Like, not a damn airport. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
Don't ever leave a female you with for a female who didn't want to fuck with you at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck. That bitch can send you 150 pictures, videos, She can brush up against you. She can try to get you in the room alone. Don't never leave the girl you with for the bitch that rejected you.
Also, if you was trying to fuck with her when she didn't have no baggage, and then she didn't want to fuck with you, then now she got baggage and now she want to fuck with you. Yeah, miss that shit too.
We call them.
But see, now my whole thing is like with me, that's never even a problem because it's not an option. Because if I tried to get at you, and you know we had conversations, we talked or whatever, and you let it be known that hey, I just want to be your friend. Okay, if I get into another relationship, and now all of a sudden, you starting to send me these messages like, hey, what are you doing? We should hang out. We should get together. I'm gonna curb you right there. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not gonna happen. And stop messaging me.
Now, see, I can't.
Hey, I'm gonna hit him. Honestly, I'm gonna hit him with LA. I'm gonna hit him with one of LH famous lines that people don't even hear no more. Why are you talking to me like we friends? like, why are you messaging me right now? Like,
you know me?
Like, what are you doing?
I told a lot of people that shit.
Like, who is you? Why are you talking to me like that?
We ain't friends. What's wrong with you?
Hey, what are you doing? Like, no, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, I've been in relationships where, I talk to a girl.
Uh-huh.
She'll be like, yo, nah, we cool, but we not that cool. All right, whatever, that's cool, whatever. It is what it is. And then as soon as I get in a relationship, then all of a sudden, here come the pictures. They want to be sending me like the naked pictures. Yo, I'm deleting that shit before I even see. Soon as I open it up and I see what it is, nope, I'm deleting that. And I might even just block you. I ain't got time for that. Because you're not going to fuck up this relationship because you don't know what you want.
Now, let me ask both of y'all a question.
I'm not doing it.
What if let's say you in your 20s, and she's like, yeah, we're really good friends. Okay. Further down the line, let's say 30, 35, both of you single. And she's like, you know what? She's like, I was scared of a relationship then. I think I'm ready for one now. And y'all never had any beef. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cool and everything. She's like, I just want to try this out and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean that's different. It depends on how you feel about that friendship. If it's something you don't want to risk, then I was. But if it's something that you've been feeling the same way anyway, and y'all both single, then it's whatever you fucking decided to tell.
And I'll say, if we're both single, and we haven't had those problems, and now you've realized later on, like maybe I should get us a shot. I understand that because sometimes when the opportunity is first presented to you, yes, you might be a little apprehensive about it. You might be like, me and this person are really good friends, and I don't want to fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want those problems. So I can understand that, and people do change their minds. Maybe over those years, with you all being friends, maybe things have changed over those years. Maybe she's seen something different. Or maybe it's something that you did or a way you make her feel now that now she's willing to pursue that relationship. Yeah, that's fine. You can go down that route. Like you said, y'all both single, you're both adults. So you both can make that choice. But now don't do that. But now you can't make that decision. If me and you, we friends, and 5 years down the line, I wind up with someone else. No, you can't come to me now talking about, you know what, I was wrong. I think we should get us a shot. Well, that's not even a possibility now.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not gonna fuck up what I currently have, because if I'm in that relationship, then clearly I think it might go somewhere. And I'm not gonna potentially fuck that relationship up just because all of a sudden you had a change of heart.
So what you saying?
Because that change of heart could simply only be because you see me with somebody else.
So what you're saying is if you both single, and the way she makes you feel, it really turns you on. She knocks you off of your feet.
Dang.
Fuck that shit. I'm not a believer in the green is grass. The grass is green on the other side. Shit, your grass can be green.
I mean, like,
you water that motherfucker.
That's what you're wrong at. That's what you're wrong at. The grass is green on the other side, but it's because they use manure.
like I was just saying, your grass can be greener too if you take care of that motherfucker.
It's lined. No, their grass is green because it's lined up with a lot of shit on there. You want to stay the fuck off that grass. Stay your ass in your brown grass where it's natural.
Yeah, it's naturally brown.
You ain't got to step in no dog shit going in your grass. How about that?
Like all I'm saying is, if you got green grass and they got that Kentucky bluegrass, just remember that shit's always artificial. Don't even worry about it.
And that turf, and from what I seen from motherfuckers that play football, that artificial grass tear your ass up.
Oh man, that shit can cause some damage.
And then it goes back to going back to the simple thing, right? If you see she ain't interested in you, she told you she's interested in you can buy her a car, whatever the fuck, whatever you gonna buy her, it's still not gonna work. I heard motherfuckers buying a bitch a bed. I would never buy a bitch a bed. She bring another dude in there.
Oh hell no! If we ain't living together, I ain't buying
air mattress.
If we ain't living together, I ain't buying no bed. I don't mean roommates. I mean fucking mates.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. We not doing that. And I mean, and that once again, that comes into the whole thing of like the gifts and shit like that. First of all, if I buy you something, it's not to get something in return. I'm buying it for you because we're friends. We're cool. Okay, hey, maybe I saw something that you might like. And, I was nice enough to be like, oh, you know what? Yo, I think so-and-so might actually like this. Okay, I'm going to grab that for you as a friend. I'm not expecting anything in return. But at the same time, nah, like, I'm not going to go out here and just go buy you a car because, like, oh, man, she might like that car. Man, fuck what she like. Man, I like that car. This is my shit. This is my car.
And I buy it for you. It's because I believe that you're reciprocated. Not in sex, but I mean, like, if you knew I like something or you have done it in the past, like, damn, I like that, and you hit it up for me, and I'm like, yo, I'll pay you back. And I'm like, nah, you got it, you good. And then you get them back later, that's one thing. But to buy in thinking that you have an unwritten term, like either we gonna have sex or you got to get with me, that's simping 101 right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you do it, it should be because that's what friends do.
Yeah.
They look out for each other. It shouldn't be anything more than that.
Yeah, genuinely care for you.
Bought dinner for me. He bought cigars for me. I bought cigars for him, and we ain't fucked once. But
motherfucker,
I ain't gonna lie. If he keep cutting his hair like that and walking around here like that, I think it's gonna happen on camera. But y'all might see some shit. What Pac say? Y'all gonna see some shit that's gonna make it hard to smile.
Nah, but I mean, like that's just that whole thing, man. I think it all just comes down to flat out same thing I've been saying. First of all, motherfuckers need to know themselves.
Yeah.
Like, bro, know yourself. Like, stop chasing what everybody else say you need to be chasing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that even goes with the type of women that you go for. Like, if you're into really smart girls, fucking go for the nerd. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you into flat-chested women, then guess what? Go for it. That's more power to you, bro.
Date that young man.
Do you know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
If you into that, go ahead and date that young fella.
You know what I'm saying?
You like flat-chested chicks, and you change tires for a living. Inflate her shit.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Do what you
don't disrespect that young man. Let him go out and be great.
Like, you do your thing. You do you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let people think. And the other thing is I think people, when they start looking at potential mates, you got to stop looking at the superficial. Like, first thing dudes to do, they'll look at a woman and be like, oh man, she's sexy. She got big ass titties. She got a fat ass. Yo, I got to talk to her. No, you don't. Like, cause she probably dumb as hell. You don't need to talk to her. Like, if she literally doesn't have anything other than that going for her, then why would you talk to her? Because the looks aren't everything. Those looks are going to fade eventually. And then what you got? Nothing. Now you sitting here mad at yourself because you done fucked off 4-5 years. And now she ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying? Now you sitting here mad at everybody else. Man, why didn't you tell me about her to begin with? I shouldn't have to tell you shit. You should have knew that.
You a grown ass motherfucker.
What the fuck you mean? Like, I ain't got nothing to do with who you jumping in bed with, bro.
Open your motherfucking eyes, dude. You can say.
As well as I have learned over the years, and people still don't follow this. If you want something different, you have to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
So like people enter these relationships and they do the exact same thing in every relationship and wonder why it turns out exactly the same way every time.
Man.
What the fuck? Because you're doing the same thing. Why would you think anything gonna change?
This nigga ain't shit. This bitch ain't shit. Yeah. Stop picking the bitches up at the nightclub then, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would have thought the first 4 motherfuckers you picked up at the truck stop would have let you know that. Like, I mean, the fuck? Like the man, like I'm talking about, you know, like you have these females out here, they dating these dudes and they be like, oh, well, he did this and he cheated on me and he did this. Like, okay, first of all, you friends with 4 out of the 5 of the last chicks he dated. So you already knew what was gonna happen because you seen what he did to them. What the fuck made you think you was gonna be any different?
How about this? Stop dating motherfuckers that work. Stop dating motherfuckers that work at the ice cream machine at McDonald's.
Hey, look.
You know, there might be some hidden gems over there at Burger King. That's all I'm saying.
You know, I'm just saying. You know, like, you know. It might
don't work. You know that machine don't work.
It might be. It might be.
What you fucking with?
You know, it might be. And I mean, I just feel like I said, for me, you know, as I've gotten older, I have become more of a romantic. But and I've gotten more into relationships where it's like you need, like I said, 1, you need to know yourself, and 2, you need to take time to learn the person that you're talking to or that you're trying to date. Like, I remember when I was younger, it used to go in stages. Like, all right, you like a girl. Okay, first thing you got to do is you got to approach her. So y'all gonna start off talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what you say. Like, somebody be like, oh, y'all dating? Nah, man, we ain't dating. We just talking. Because that's what y'all doing. Y'all talking. You getting to know each other. Now, maybe after that, you know what I'm saying? You might be like, yeah, you know, we dating. Okay, dating is, you know, y'all going out, y'all spending a little bit more time together. And then from there, it's like, all right, nah, you know, we together. You know what I'm saying? Like now y'all are actually together. Like y'all spend the majority of your time together. You know, y'all probably done moved in with each other by this point. But it took time. This was something that happened over time. Nowadays, I know so many people where they talking to, you know, it's a guy, he talking to this girl for like a week. Next thing you know, he like, oh, no, yeah, you know, we live together. You don't know shit about this woman.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Stop dating them motherfucking women with tattoos on their face. They stab people.
And they fight, too.
I can't even say that because, you know, I love tattoos. Like, tattoos on women are like some of the sexiest shit in the world to me.
Man, I don't want no.
He said on the face. He said on the face.
Hey, I don't care where they at.
They fight.
Face, wrist, foot, ankle, knee, your finger. I don't care. I just love tattoos on women, period.
I mean, tattoos on women look nice if it's done right.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be the right ones. And then, you know, maybe like I said,
tattoos.
Bro, you throw some glasses on them, yo, I'm in there.
If you throw glasses on a female that got tattoos on her face, that bitch work at Burger King.
I don't give a fuck where you work. I'm there.
Hey, you making money. I don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you doing what you got to do. It could be worse. You could be sitting at home with glasses, tattoos, sitting at home doing absolutely nothing.
Or sitting at home doing OnlyFans.
Hey, that too. Hey, you know what? I ain't even mad at OnlyFans. Make your money.
Bitch.
Make your money. Shit.
That because you a retired pimp.
Hey, shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we could run this OnlyFans shit together. What you talking about? Hey, I'm gonna be the one in the background talking about, hey, 2 minutes, 2 minutes to change.
He go jump on there and it's gonna be only flag.
That's why I don't do that shit, man. I do only feet.
Hey, let me go ahead and step in, and you know we're gonna have a little brief intermission while she do a little costume change real quick. You know, hey, don't worry, fellas, she'll be back.
I like the way you move.
Hey man, talk about all this shit. It remind me of this reel I just seen a couple of days ago. I guess dude was like at a family reunion or some shit. And motherfucker said, "Never date a woman that don't respect your wife." He's oh shit. I said the wrong shit.
I mean,
They don't respect your wife.
Oh shit.
Hey, that is another one though. That is another one with relationships. Know what you want in that relationship. You got people out here who want they want polyamorous relationships, but they stifle themselves to be in monogamous relationships, and then it just makes them miserable. Because then now, you know, it's like you wanting something more, and because you're not getting what you want, you're miserable in that relationship, but now you still trying to step out and go get what it is you want, which just leaves yourself into more fucking trouble.
I mean, look, this is the thing.
Be honest, be upfront.
If you're upfront with it and the motherfucker ain't with it, then you have the decision to say, you know what, well, fuck it then.
Yeah. Like,
that's what I'm saying. You know, you gotta be up. You gotta be upfront with that shit. Like, you know, hey, tell them. Like, if you get with a girl, and you know that you want multiple partners, right? Just let her know that up front. Like, yo, look, me and you, we cool. This is what we doing, but you know, this is the type of person I am. You know, hey, I like to sleep with multiple women, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, that's up front. Now, if she still chooses to engage in a relationship with you, she can't be mad at what happens later.
I mean,
you know,
you got to think
she already knows. And it's the same way with men too. You know, if a woman tells you, well, you know, I like to sleep with a bunch of different men. Okay, if you still chose to date this woman, don't think she gonna change just because you said yes, you gonna date her.
And here's the thing, you got to understand.
If anything, get your money off of that.
As a man, you got to understand that you always got to have one you like and then one you put up with. I mean,
where you like and where you put it. This man, look, this channel does not share in all beliefs of this man right here.
Man.
He does not speak for the group.
I thought I was thinking that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Nah, but I mean, like that's gonna become like that becomes the biggest problem. Especially, I say especially for adults, for people who consider themselves adults. You're grown. Be honest.
I still
deal with what you got to deal with. Like, I mean, it's that simple. It's not hard. You know, hey, if you know what you want, you know what you're trying to get out of this, put that on the table. People got one or two choices. Deal with it or don't deal with it.
Exactly.
If they choose not to deal with it, okay, well, all right, then obviously this wasn't meant to be. All right, let's keep it moving.
Yeah, because
no harm, no foul.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm saying that before people enter these relationships and then you get your feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? And there's been plenty of times, like, you know, people have lost their lives over shit like that. You know, just because you didn't want to be honest.
Yeah.
Yo, it is what it is.
Yeah, I was talking to one of the brothers of the Leaf and stuff, and he was talking about, like, when he first started talking to a chick, you know, first thing he say, I don't need nobody calling me or questioning me where I'm at when I get up and I start to move around. Just know that I'll be back.
Exactly. Exactly.
He said he let them know that up front. So after that, you know, if it's a problem, you already knew. Hey, because he's like, I like to get up. You know, if I decide to get up and go do something, you know, I'm just gonna get up and go do it. I don't need like 50,000 damn questions from somebody.
Exactly.
Where I'm going, where I'm doing, where I'm going, I'm gonna be with. Like, no, I'll be back.
Like, I won't lie to you. I hate that. Like, I hate that. Like, when I'm going somewhere, you know, like if I'm in a relationship, and you know, I just be like, all right, you know what, hey, I'll be back. Oh, where you going? I'm going out. Out where? Outside the house. What do you mean, where am I going? I just told you I'm going. Who you going with? Does that really matter? But then
hey, Smokey, come back.
But then when you start telling them that though, then that's when their girlfriend's getting their ear. Oh, girl, he's cheating on you. Nah, I'm probably 98% of the time, and I only say 98 because there is an off chance that it's happening. But I'm like 98% of the time, nah, I'm just going somewhere. Or I think another problem with relationships is people don't understand that even though y'all in a relationship, you both need time away from each other. You need your own space. So, you know, like if I say, like for me, water is my calming place. So like, even if I tell you where I'm going, if I'm like, hey, you know, I'll be back. I'm going out to the lake for a little bit. I don't want to hear the next thing out of your mouth. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna go with you. I didn't ask you to come with me. I told you I'm going. And that's probably because that's my time I need to go, relax, recharge, whatever I need to do. I need to be on my own for a minute. Now, why don't you take that same time that I'm gone and you go be on your own? Go do whatever you got to do. Go get your nails done. Go, I don't know, go fucking fight a raccoon for his hair or something. I don't know. do whatever you need to do. Like, whatever relaxes you. You go ahead and go do that. But, like, I don't need you questioning my every movement. I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm not in jail. You're not my parents. Why do you need to know everywhere I'm going and everything that I'm doing?
I'm gonna go out and I need you to work on shutting the fuck up while I'm gone.
Like, I just feel like if I wanted you to know, that information, then I would have given you that information. I would say, hey, I'm going so-and-so, I'm going to this place at this time with these people, and I'll be back at this time. If I don't offer you that information and I just say, hey, honey, I'm leaving. All right, because that's what I'm gonna do to you. If you tell me, oh, baby, I'm leaving, all right, have fun. I mean, unless it's something that I think of before you walk out the door, I might be like, hey, on your way back, yo, can you stop by the store and grab this for me?
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
I might, if I ask you you're going, it's more likely because if you're going to the store, then can you grab this to me while you're going to the store? Or if you're going past this certain place, can you stop here and grab that for me?
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even then, I'm asking a specific question. I'm not asking where you're going. So if you say, hey, honey, I'm leaving, I'll be back in a minute, I'm not going to ask, oh, well, where are you going? My first question is going to be, are you going to the store? Are you going by this restaurant?
Yeah, my first question is, which way you going?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yo, could you stop by the cigar shop? I'm finna hit up Josh. He gonna know what I want.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm asking you a specific space because I need to know if that's where you're going. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't want to go there, and that's it. Unless it's something where, like, there's been times when I've dated females. We'll go out with our friends individually. She go out with her friends, I go out with my friends, but we're both going out on the same night. So I might ask you, like, hey, where y'all going to? I'm not asking you because I want to know where you're going. Well, I do want to know where you're going, but that's only because I want to make sure I'm not in the same space.
I don't want to bump into your ass.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we both going out to the bar, I need to know what bar you're going to because I don't want to go to that same bar. Like, our whole purpose in going out is to get away from each other. So I'm not trying to fuck around, walk in and be like, shit, there go my wife. Damn.
Hide the cocaine and strippers.
You know what I'm saying?
Flag you down. Hey, honey. Oh, fuck.
Hey, then they get mad when you ignore them. Like, I don't know her. Like, who the fuck is this woman? I can't talk to you. My wife would be real mad.
You act like you didn't know me because at that time I didn't know you.
Be like, you don't want those problems. You don't want them problems at all.
You said you were going somewhere else.
Nah, I mean, that's just that simple shit, though. And I mean, like, we've kind of gotten off the topic here of simping, but that's just kind of one of those things. I mean, don't do too much. Like, stop doing too much.
I hate hearing that shit when chicks be talking about, like, oh, every time I go outside, he be calling me every 5 minutes, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, really, dude?
Now, you know what, though? Women kill me. And, like, it happens even at my job. So women are really quick to be like, oh, man, he's so thirsty. He's so thirsty. Right? Like, they always like, oh, he thirsty. But then if you don't talk to him, well, why don't he talk to me? Oh, he's just too good for me, huh? Which one is it? And, like, you don't even really have to say much for him to say that you're thirsty. Like, you can literally just pay a woman a compliment. Oh, he thirsty. Like, you could be like, damn, man, that's a nice dress you got on today. Oh, he thirsty. Bitch, I literally just gave you a compliment, and that was it. I ain't said, like, damn, that was a nice dress. You need to take that off for me. I ain't saying nothing of the sort. Like, I'm just literally trying to give you a nice compliment, but I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
Which means now I don't even want to talk to you. Like, I don't even want to say nothing to you.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing to say to each other at that particular point in time in life.
But now you become an asshole, though. Because now you're an ass because you're not talking to him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're an ass.
So it's like, yo, you can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
like which one is? And that's the same thing with when women will be like, oh, well, I want a man who's sensitive. I want a man who communicates really well. And then they get that, and then they be like, oh, he's too sensitive. Oh, he's like a girl. That's what you asked for.
Don't mind me. I'm just charging the phone. Don't mind me.
No, you fine. No, you know what I'm saying? It's like
unicorn man.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's what you asked for. You asked for a man who was in touch with his feelings. And you get that man, but now he's too feminine.
Look here, man.
Like, what does that mean?
Every man is in touch with their feelings. Because when you about the nut, you in touch with your feelings, right?
Oh hell yeah, you definitely in touch.
Exactly. So,
you are
man,
you are in tune with the world. Like,
exactly.
Everything at that moment makes sense.
And you just plaster whatever's near.
I'm saying, man, like any doubt you've ever had about anything for that instant, it's gone. Like you have perfect clarity in that moment.
Yep. Thank God for giving me this moment of clarity. This moment of honesty. Oh shit!
Like I'm telling you. So women, I'm gonna even give women some advice here. If you ever with a man and you really want to know the truth about something, catch him right after that nut. Like as soon as he get done, just ask him a question. He ain't even gonna be able to lie to you. Like for that moment, for those brief few seconds afterwards, that ability to lie is kind of gone. You ain't even thinking no more. Like you just saying the first thing that pops into your head. You on autopilot.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, because if it's good, I ain't gonna have the ability to even answer you.
He said he gonna be snoring. All you gonna see is Z's coming out of this shit.
Yo, I'm going full retard on your ass. So
oh, you got us counseled, B.
No, that's just kind of how that goes, though. I mean, you know, like this. I mean, in this world, men need to be men, women need to be women. That's what it is, man. Just stick to yourself. Do what you know. And stop trying so hard to get the opposite sex to notice you. Well, the ones who need to notice you will notice you.
It is not even so much of getting noticed. It's more like people fight for approval. Shit, like look at you are who you are. There's gonna be 50% of the people that don't approve of you, and it's gonna be 50% of the people that do approve of you.
Hey, look,
just be you, man. Shit, fuck
I done had people talk to me about how I go to work dressed. They like, man, bro, like your shirts be having holes and shit. Man, who the fuck am I trying to impress at work? I came here to do a job.
Hey, that's what you supposed to be like. That's what you supposed to be like. My ass is clean, so you better be lucky for that much.
Like, look, I put pants on today. All right, be happy.
Bottom line is this: to all you simps out there, but y'all need to realize that women outnumber us. Law of averages. If you shoot 100 times, you got to hit 2.
Yeah.
Shoot what, though?
Real shit. That's basically how it goes, though.
What are we shooting, though?
And my other thing is stop being so damn scared. Like if you see a woman that you want to talk to, I don't give a fuck what she look like. Go talk to her. Fuck it. Oh man, she look mean. Well, motherfucker, go give her a reason not to be so mean. Go talk to her.
And they gonna work with me. We both
I don't know, man. You know, she look too ghetto.
We both look mean. Like we just stand each other like this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we can mean mug the shit out of each other. Fuck it. y'all in the parking lot. You're in the parking lot for the square up and shit. What the fuck you looking at? Looking at your beautiful ass. What the fuck you looking at? Looking at your fine ass. You know what I'm saying?
What you got on?
Hey, y'all go, give me your number, bitch. Give me your number, motherfucker.
You smell goddamn delicious. You smell great.
This shit better be real too. This better be your number, bitch. It better be your number.
Hey,
right?
just be sitting there staring at motherfuckers like, so we going to the movies, right? Well, you better be taking me to the movies. I then 7 o'clock. How about 7:30? Right.
Be like, low dog, break yourself, fool. Give me your number.
I shit you not.
Okay, I'm gonna call you later.
I used to work with this dude every day. He bought this bra, lunch and everything. We get none of just buying us lunch and shit. And I'm like, dude, you gonna go broke buying this motherfucking female lunch every day. I remember she hit me with lunch, so I hit her with lunch one day. She hit me something out the vending machine. I hit her with something out the vending machine. But I remember one day she was sitting up there. She's like, damn, I'm hungry. I'm like, damn, you is? She's like, yeah. She's like, man, I wish I had some money. I'm like, damn, I wish you had some too. I guess I'm getting chicken today. This ain't. I'm not getting in the habit of buying you lunch where you feel as though you get a free lunch. I don't have work wives. I don't believe in work wives. Fuck that bullshit. I do not have a
work wives matter.
I'm not gonna sit up here and get lunch and all this attention out of me like I give a fuck about your life outside of this job. We are not friends. I come here,
and I mean, sometimes that comes back to the same thing what women say about men. You got women out here. They want the privileges of a relationship without a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's just not going. Like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I have friends. I have female friends that, like, yeah, no, we might be at work and I might be grabbing something to eat and I might be like, hey, yo, I'm about to grab something. Yo, you want something? All right, cool, whatever. You know, I got you because I know you're going to give me some other time. Maybe not right this moment, but you got me some other time.
Say we cool. Do not call me your work husband because I already know what that entails. Free shit.
I mean, bro, it's just one of them things, man.
Yeah, man.
It just happens. But hey, motherfuckers just people overall just need to grow up. We need to start acting like adults. That's the biggest problem. Stop acting like you some little high school teenager.
I don't
act like a damn adult.
No, I do not. Adults pay bills. I'm tired of this shit.
Well, yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm tired of it too.
I'm finna put an application in to be a kid.
Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it, man.
No, they hired me. I'm putting an application in.
I mean,
you know what?
I mean, with all these identity politics going on, it might be possible though. I take that back.
That's what I'm saying. I identify as a teenager. I identify at 16 years old now. Somebody come take care of me. I'm not safe. Don't leave me alone with sharp objects.
You cannot deny my entrance into this high school because I am 16 years old.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm 16 for the rest of my life, all right?
Oh,
whatever.
Where biology class at?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Ken, bro, remember when we went, you was with me when we went to register my cousin, right? At Von Steuben?
Mm-hmm.
It was hilarious. They was like, we had just graduated too. They was like, you can't come to this school? But like, nah, G, we ain't coming to this school. Yo, they was nervous than a motherfucker, man. We walked in that bitch. My shit was broke deep too. They was like, you guys coming here? Nah, we just getting my cousin in here. We ain't in here on that.
Exactly.
Be like, yeah, I'm here. So what? You want to fight about it?
It was crazy because the little suburban dudes start grabbing the little goofy bitches, and I'm like, security started looking real funny. I'm like, damn, we don't shoot up. You know what? Nope. We're not gonna get canceled off that one.
Keep that one. Keep that one to yourself.
I'm gonna hold that one in like a fart in church
until the collection plate come around.
Yeah. All right, well, gentlemen, on this subject, we got anything else to say to these simp ass motherfuckers?
Man, get your shit together.
Yeah, work on you, man. Stop that shit, dude.
You know?
I'm a firm believer in I don't look for relationships. They just don't happen to find me. Fuck that shit.
Speaking of which.
They just so happen to find me. And that's like the purest form of like being in a relationship is when you're not really looking for one. But you are prepared for one. Because sometimes you don't be looking for them, but you ain't in the space, or you ain't, over the last situation or whatever, but still, stop trying to make people be with you, man. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna want to be with you or not. So
yeah, you can't force the situation.
Exactly, and it's not much you can do. Not much you can do to make somebody be with you. Exactly. Look at no Rick James here. No Rick James.
Okay.
We're not tying chicks to radiators and none of that stuff like that. But still, hey, if a motherfucker want to be with you, motherfucker want to be with you. You know.
Hey, they don't.
That's the moral of the story. You can't make a motherfucker be with you. I don't care. You can buy Birkin bags out the ass. You can buy all kinds of extravagant gifts. If she don't want to be with you, or if he don't want to be with you, that's just what it is.
Hey, learn to accept that. Learn to get over that.
Take that S out and put the P back in it.
That's all it is.
Simping ain't pimping.
Hey, I still say it to this day every once in a while. Pimping ain't dead. Hoes just scared.
No. Pimping ain't dead. It just moved to the web.
Real shit. And I would like for people. Now, I want people to understand this. When you hear me say hoe or bitch, I'm not referring to females. I'm referring to people in general. Because men can be hoes and bitches too. Just letting y'all know. Too. I'm referring to actions. Just so y'all know. Just so you know.
So stop being a hoe.
Hoe?
I will never. How dare you?
Don't tell me how to live my life. You're not the boss of me, sir.
As always, it was a pleasure, gentlemen. Finna pill up out of here, man. It's a local hero reminding you to blow your smoke like a goddamn gentleman and gentlewoman.
We out. Peace.